Okay, so here I am given the measure of angle HKJ is 137. So HKJ. That angle has two arcs on it, and it measures 137 degrees. I need to find the measure of angle DCL. Well, that angle also has two arcs. Therefore, since they have the equal amount of arcs, this angle is also 137 degrees. Okay, so the next figure is you have a stained glass here in a circular form. The stained glass has been divided up into 16 equal sections, each measuring the same angle. Now, we recall that the total degree of a circle is 360. So it's divided up into equal parts. You want to figure out what's the value of each angle. You take the total, 360, divided by the number of sections that you have. So go to our calculator, 360 divided by 16, and it gives us a decimal. This would be sufficient as your answer, 22.5. If you are asked to write it in a different format, like fraction, but most of the time for degree, it's going to be a decimal. Make sure you read in the blue under the answer. Okay, so here we want to know, make sure you read carefully. Okay, I stressed this in the last video and I'm stressing it again. So important. Now, I also move that out of the way for a second. I also recommend that you redraw it if need be. Okay, so like here, it's clearly identified what's the expression for that angle, but if you were having trouble, you might want to redraw it. So you are told that angle ABD, so that's your whole angle, is 85. What are the measures of angle ABC and angle DBC? So before you figure out the value of the angles, you need to first find the value of the variable. If the variable is asked for, then you would put it. Since it's not, you don't worry about entering that into the answer. So 3x plus 4 plus 7x minus 9 equals 85. Okay. Combine your like terms. So I have 10x minus 5.
That's Mr. Elbridge Stelly first, and plus 330.
Okay.
You can leave your
I add 5 to both sides.
And 330. And students, we want you to learn those bus numbers because Amanda was going to be able to announce the bus names.
Okay, so x equals 9, all right? So now that you have the value of the variable, you want to go ahead and plug that in. So I have 27 plus 4, and that would be 31, okay? And then you want to plug it in here as well, 7 times 9 minus 9. So that would be 63, and you get 54, okay? If you want to check yourself, 31 plus 54, 85, that is the total there.
I need bus 374.
Okay.
Mr. Kier's bus,
So
374.
I'm going to write in a different color pen
Zeno's bus, that's 354.
for the next problem. So you are told that it is a straight angle. You need to understand that definition that I gave you a little while ago, that a straight angle, excuse me, I'm going to turn the video a little bit. Hopefully that'll help a little bit with the glare. Okay. You need to understand that a straight angle adds up to 180 degrees. Straight angles make 180. So even though you're not told that we have 180 degrees, you know it's a straight angle. Therefore, it adds up to 180. So 9x plus 8 plus 6x plus 7 equals 180. All right, so we set up our equation here. We have 9 plus 6 that is 15x. 8 plus 7, that's 15. All right, so once we combined our like terms, move the 15 over. So 180 minus 15, 165, divide by 15, and I get x equals 11. Okay, now again, just like the last problem, it didn't want us to stop at finding x, and that is a 1. I'm sorry, my 1 looks like a 7. It was 11. Okay, so
And we also need 3, 5, 6. That's
9
number
times
3,
11
5,
plus 8,
6.
so that's
That's
99
plus
plus 8.
3, 5, 6.
107.
And Miss Miranda is doing both loads in one. So if you ride by 3,
So
5, 6 first,
this
or
would be
second
70.
load, you are dismissed
3.
at this time.
Okay, so once you get those values, then you can go ahead and plug it in. All right. Okay, last slide. Here you do have a right angle. Okay, we know that because of the marking. Right. You want to pay attention to the what's in blue. All right. So 5x plus 3 plus 5x plus 7 equals 90. So 10x plus 10 equals 90 minus 10, 80, divide by 10, x equals 8. All right. Once you figure that out, 5 times 8 plus 3, that would be 40 plus 3, 43. 5 times 8 plus 7.
Jack Cole, your right is here in the front. Jack Cole.
40 plus 7 is 47. Okay. This particular problem, all right, and this is it. This is the last one. This particular problem, it says use the diagram shown, all right? Solve for x, find the angle measures to check your work. So you're going to have to solve for x, and this is all you're given, the expression for each angle. You do not have a right angle marking, so they will not add up to 90. You do not have a straight angle. It will not add up to 180.
Report to the front office, Mackenzie Norris.
You do not have a total amount, so you're not adding them. What do you have? Well, you have these congruent markings, okay? So that means that angle AOB, 5x minus 8, and angle COD, 3x plus 8, are equal to each other. Remember, this is congruent markings. That means they're equal. 5x minus 8 equals 3x plus 8. Set them equal to each other. Solve for x. So 2x minus 8 equals 8. We add 2x equals 16. Divide. Okay, x equals 8. Once you find the value of your variable, then you're plugging it in and checking. So that's 40 minus 8, 32. Here, even though you still need to find this angle, it will ask for it. So we have 32 plus 16 is going to be 48. And then here you should get the same as your first angle, because remember we said that they were congruent. So 3 times 8, 24. Plus 8, 32. So we did it correctly.